Hello, children. It's me once again, and I'm coming to you with a product that I found to be a game changer. Yeah, I'll call it a game changer. This is Breyer's Carb Smart ice cream bars. It says here, for use as part of a carbohydrate conscious diet. One of the key factors in following a low-carb diet is to find things that help you stay on track. You know, you'll have your cravings, you'll want the ice cream, you'll want the cookies, you'll want the sweets, and it doesn't take much to throw you right off track, to throw you right off your game. So it's important to find things that curb that craving and let you carry on with your mission, which is to stay in a low-carb lifestyle. This here, they have fudge, almond, and vanilla. I got the vanilla. And according to the nutritional facts right here, the total carbohydrates for one bar is 13 grams. It has 6 grams of sugar and 4 grams of sugar alcohol. So the sugar alcohol is 9 grams? No. Well, it says here 6 grams of sugar per serving. It uses Splenda. Excuse me. Take that 4 from the 13, you got 9 grams of carbs. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not something I would eat, 3 or 4 of them at one sitting. It's when you have that little man, I really wish I had something sweet. Some ice cream would be good right about now. Let's do this, shall we? There you have it. Simple, direct. What's more basic than vanilla ice cream with a chocolate coating? So 9 grams, not terrible. I've read some of the other ones. Some of them were like 17, some were 23. Jeez, dude. 9. Not bad. Now, let me clarify. I say ice cream because that's what my brain wants it to be, ice cream. You see something on a stick, it's white, creamy, chocolate coating, you're going to think ice cream. What it really is a frozen dairy dessert. Now, what's the difference? Well, here's the thing. For it to be ice cream, it has to contain a certain amount of butterfat. If I remember that correctly, it has to have a certain amount. It has to have cream to be ice cream. If it doesn't have that butterfat, it becomes a frozen dairy dessert. I've had frozen dairy desserts before that were not low carb. They were kind of disgusting because instead of using fat from cream, it used vegetable oil. And it had a very weird texture to it. And I guess if someone threw it on a plate, with some cake or something, I would have ate it and been like, oh, that was odd, but not too bad. But because I knew what it was, my brain was working overtime to say, that's not right. So I don't know exactly what this uses in it. I'm not going to read the ingredients. All I know is this tastes good. The frozen dairy dessert, it is not bad at all. Now, I've had some before when I first did low carb years ago, and the texture of that was like somebody took Cool Whip and froze it on a stick. It was like very light, very airy, meh. This, you won't have a hard time believing it's ice cream. Mm-mm. Mm. Tastes all like an Eskimo pie. I have yet to try the Halo Top pints, and I found some online that were even lower in carbs. I think they're like 4 grams of carbs per pint. Some of these things you gotta watch it. You gotta be careful because they'll trip you up with the math. I saw a cake mix, just out of curiosity. I went to check what the carb count was, and it's at 33 grams of carbs. I thought, wow, that seems pretty low for a cake mix. Then I read the serving size. 1/10 of the package. Sorry, but when I make a cake, I usually use the whole package. Yeah. I don't know anybody that takes 1/10 of the package to make a little tiny cake. You use the whole thing, so why wouldn't you just put all the, the total? If you're having trouble doing the math, it's 330 grams of carbs for the cake. So good. Thank you, Breyers. No artificial growth hormones used on cows. Our milk and cream promise. You know what? Let's go ahead and read the ingredients here. Ingredients: milk, coconut oil, maltitol syrup, sugar. Oh, there is sugar in it. Maltodextrin, cream, whey, less than 2% of soybean oil, Dutch cocoa processed with alkali, sodium caseinate, calcium carbonate, mono and diglycerides, natural flavor, vegetable gums, carob bean guar tara, salt, soy lecithin, sucralose. It's a Splenda brand. Who, by the way, they started putting out stevia as well. Excuse me. Acesulfame, potassium, vitamin A, palmitate, polysorbate 80, Johnny. No, there's no polysorbate 80 in here. So it's a whole lot of ingredients there, but I gotta tell you, it was tasty. And I enjoyed it. I can't wait to try these other flavors, the fudge and the almond. So if you're looking for something to help you along your low carb venture, you could do a lot worse. I'm telling you. Just don't pig out and eat the whole box. Use a little common sense. But I liked them. I like them very much. I had one on my way from the store, and I had this one just now. And there's only 2 left. There were 6 bars in here. Somebody's been pilfering my stuff, man. So yeah, 6 grams of sugars per serving according to what this thing says here. So I'll just go with what they say. I count 9. Maybe there's something else in here I'm not adding right or subtracting right. But 6 grams of sugar, not bad. You can live with that. That's even better than 9. So check them out if you get a chance, man. They also have Carb Smart ice cream in the tubs if you're so inclined. You can do that too. So there you have it, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Run out and get it. I got mine at Walmart. I'm sure they carry it at other places as well. They have to. It's Breyers. It's a national brand. So, and last time when I was in the hospital with the whole diabetic thing, they weighed me, and I had actually dropped below the 400 mark. I hadn't been less than 400 in years, man, years. 398, and that was about the time I turned over a new leaf and started watching my carb intake. I don't remember how long it's been, but I just weighed myself today, and I'm happy to say I'm sitting at a nice 381. Slowly but surely, right? So remember the name, guys. Breyer's Carb Smart ice cream and ice cream bars, different flavors. Give them a try. If you've tried them, comment below. Let me know what you think of them. Until next time, take care, happy eating, and I will talk to you all real soon.